Another death has occurred at an Occupy Wall Street camp. A man in his 40s has been found dead inside a tent at the Salt Lake City encampment. Police have yet to determine his cause of death, but they do not suspect foul play. The news comes after a man died from gunshot wounds following a fight near the Occupy Oakland camp in California on Thursday. It's not yet known if the people involved in the incident were a part of the movement. And in Vermont, police say a man shot himself in the head in an apparent suicide at an Occupy Wall Street camp in Burlington. He was a 35-year-old military veteran. Penn State fans are preparing for their first game without Joe Paterno in more than 40 years as the investigation into a former assistant coach accused of sex abuse expands beyond the borders of Happy Valley. Now the mother of one of the victims is coming forward to speak out about the alleged crimes. ABC's Scott Goldberg reports.
In an exclusive interview with ABC News, the mother of one of the boys allegedly molested by the former defensive coordinator of Penn State's football team says her son was just 11 years old when he first met Jerry Sandusky at the coach's Second Mile Foundation.
He was like, well, he said, I didn't know what to do. I just didn't know what to do, and you just can't tell Jerry no.
According to the grand jury report, the boy referred to by authorities as Victim 1 was spending time with Sandusky every weekend in 2007, sleeping at the coach's house where he was being abused.
I didn't know that he was taking him out of classes. They never told me that. I want justice. I want him to be locked up. He needs to be put away for a long time.
Sandusky is now under investigation in Texas. Police in San Antonio are checking on whether Sandusky may have abused a young boy he took with him to the Alamo Bowl in 1999. The school's Board of Trustees is launching its own investigation. A special committee will look into the circumstances that led to the indictment of Sandusky, as well as two senior university officials.
Healing cannot occur until we understand how responsibilities to these children failed.
Legendary coach Joe Paterno, who was fired as a result of the scandal, will not attend Saturday's game so as not to cause an unwelcome distraction for the new interim coach, Tom Bradley.
I take this job with very mixed emotions.
Mike McQueary, the whistleblower who witnessed an alleged child sex assault by Sandusky in 2002, won't be at the game either. The university asked him to stay away after receiving multiple threats. McQueary reported what he saw to Paterno, but he did not intervene or tell police. Penn State canceled its pregame pep rally scheduled for tonight. Instead, there's going to be a candlelight vigil for the alleged victims. Scott Goldberg, ABC News, New York.
President Obama is paying his respects to fallen soldiers on this Veterans Day. He visited Arlington National Cemetery and laid a wreath at the Tomb of the Unknowns. Nearly 1.4 million U.S. troops have served in Iraq and Afghanistan since 2002, and a total of 2.3 million troops have been deployed since the 9/11 attacks.